Welcome to Mornings with Michelle. I'm Michelle Foster and delighted that you chose to join me on my podcast today. We are inspiring dreams, and I am so gifted to have the amazing friends and relationships that I have join me on these podcasts, because my ultimate goal is to open your minds to the possibility and inspire your dreams for your life to fulfill everything that you want to have an extraordinary life. So welcome again. My name is Michelle Foster, and you are with us today at Mornings with Michelle. Welcome to a new day, a new week, and a new podcast. Thank you for joining as always, and I really want to just say go for it. Go for it this week. Whatever it is, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whether you're in a job or a career, there is a different mindset for someone that feels like they're in a job or a career. And I want to encourage you today to go for it. It's a new week, a new beginning. Set a pace for this week that is so high, that is so enthusiastic, that you are just motivated by thinking about it right here, right now. It's such an exciting day for you. Believe that. Believe that. And also know that we all have days where it's not so easy. But let's not make that today. Let's not make that this week. If last week was great for you, then continue. Go. And if last week was hard for you, it's gone. Really take that energy. Take the blues away right now for this week and start. Start with a good, new, fresh week, mind, and action plan. So think about what it is that you can do today that can just make today so much better in what your activities are, whether it's playing, vacation, working, caring for the family, working on your health. Maybe you have an illness that you're working on or an injury. What is it right now that you can do that can make things better for you? Give yourself permission to be better, to be great. Go be great. It's my favorite phrase. I've said it for many, many, many years. Go be great, because your greatness is what you decide it is, nobody else. And your ability to look past all of the things that we potentially fail at is really the way that we move forward. Look over that mundane mountain of I've got to get through X, Y, and Z to the bigger vision of where you're going and why you're going there. It's so powerful. It's so locomotion. It moves the train, and that momentum just keeps speeding you up. And I hear this from people often. Well, Michelle, you're just always so positive, and everything seems to be going right for you in your life. And I'll be super authentic with you that I have some struggles. I'm dealing with some health issues right now, and nothing that I don't want anyone to get nervous by. I have a bum shoulder, and I think it needs to go to the repair shop. But I'm just saying that I have my struggles, and I have my moments, and I also have my failures. And, it's already late morning, and I'm sure that this morning I have failed at a few things. And I know over the weekend I had some unsuccessful things that I was trying to accomplish. But I look past that. I look past that mundane mountain of the short term or I've got to get this done to achieve that. I look at what I believe is my vision for my life, my vision for what I want to see happen in the next week or 2 weeks or month or 6 months. I'll tell you a story about something I started doing only 6 months ago. And really reflecting on that makes me realize, wow, so much can change in 6 months. I dove in, and I've talked about this on a few other podcasts, but I will talk to it again because it's so relevant to what we're talking about with not having the blues. I learned about alpha brainwaves, and I started using the Silva method, and I've now moved to the academic. Not that Jose Silva wasn't academic. He was brilliant. He invented how to get into your alpha brainwaves, but also Dr. Joe Dispenza. And if you have not read his book, The Supernatural, it has been the two together, Jose Silva, the Silva method, and Dr. Joe Dispenza, has just been amazing. But my point, again, going back to my original statement, was I only started doing the alpha brainwave method meditation, deep work, in December. And it is now August. And I'm absolutely amazed at, it feels like it's been this way, and these feelings and these thoughts and these emotions that I now have, I feel like they've been with me my entire life. Could I have ever really expected, yes. Could I have ever dreamed that where I'm at right now and the way I feel and the way I think and the way I move could be this good? No, it exceeded my expectations. But I will tell you, when I first started, I had to get used to the process. I had to constantly listen to the methodology because I couldn't remember. Or, often when you're learning when I'm learning a new way of meditating, I fall asleep. And so I had to learn, that, and I had to learn posture and all these different things. And so that vision that I had for this personal development in my life, it exceeded my expectations. And now I ask myself every day, how can I make my ceiling my floor? Because I truly believe I'm at an unstoppable place, because I've proven to myself that I am at an unstoppable place. It's pretty exciting. Now, there's been a lot of things in the last 6 months, believe me, in my entire life that I have failed at. This is one area that I am just silly, crazy, giddy about the progression and the personal development growth that I have obtained. So I wanted to share that with you and hopefully give you the courage. Personal development and saying to yourself, I'm going to look at, no more blues. I'm going to look at everything I'm doing in a reframe, and it's for the good of the whole. This is going to get me to that. It's not always an easy task, and I will be very clear about this. I had an epiphany, a breakthrough, that actually it took a couple of days to get used to the new me. And I kept fighting the opportunity to go backwards because it was so comfortable to be in that old place. And so personal development and taking away those blues, it's not easy, but is it worth it? Oh, my friends, if you hear anything from my podcast today and my heart, know that it's everything. That feeling of up-leveling yourself and feeling even more joy and even more servant leadership to others. There's not a finer feeling in the world. So I leave you with that thought today, that look past whatever that short-term stumbling block is for what you're trying to move forward, and get out of your way, because we're all doing it. We're all doing it, and that's why I bring this to you through podcasts, because I want you to understand you're not in this alone. And be very honest with you, as I'm speaking this to you, it's helping me realize I'm not alone by speaking into you, my listeners. So with that, make it a great day, friends, and go be great. Blessings. Well, that's a wrap for today. I want to thank you for your time. It's so precious. Our time and our time freedom is everything. So I want to thank you for joining us today at Mornings with Michelle. This is Michelle Foster, and I encourage you to come visit us on Instagram at Collagen Works, WERKS, Collagen Works, because we are doing some fun things there with Instagram parties, with fun giveaways. It's all about beauty and all about fun tips. So again, go ahead and go to your Instagram and become part of our community at Collagen Works.
because we have really fun Instagram parties. Looking forward to seeing you there. And always feel free to comment on the podcast, or if there's something that you would like us to talk about, please let me know your thoughts. That would be amazing. Have a super fantastic day, my friend. This is Michelle Foster from Mornings with Michelle, signing off.